course, the story of the day, still a story. Scotty Scheffler arrested, in jail, in a jumpsuit, mugshot, bailed out, and now he's on the golf course. Rex Hoggard is the senior writer, Golf Channel, kind enough to join us. Rex, when did you first hear about what happened to Scotty this morning?
A little bit after 7:30 a.m., which isn't too long after he had been detained. I spoke with an officer this morning. He was arrested at 7:28 local time, taken downtown to Louisville, arraigned on 4 different charges. Probably the serious of them is second-degree assault on a police officer. That is a felony. And then he was released about 8:48. I will just say, you asked how he was greeted on the first tee. It was warm, I would say. It's raining this morning. There's not a whole lot of fans, but it was a warm greeting.
Yeah, I was wondering, players' reaction when they saw Scotty. What was that like when he went to the driving range?
A little surreal for everyone involved. Players, caddies, officials. Certainly, we don't have situations like this very often, and certainly not in golf or in sports. So everything that happened this morning was out of the ordinary. And to your point, Scotty Scheffler is really good about compartmentalizing things. It's how he got to be number 1 in the world, won the Masters. He's won 4 of his last 5 starts. This one's going to be tough, though.
PGA Tour accommodate Scheffler in any way?
Well, it's the PGA of America. I think they tried to accommodate him in as much as sort of giving him an opportunity to get here in time. But there was only so much they could do. Again, I pointed out that he was taken downtown where he was arraigned. That's about a 40-minute drive. So you get an idea of how tight that timing was.
Trying to understand, though, if this is a road that was blocked off and really only VIP cars and golfers, officials, like how do they stop, or why don't they let him go in? I'm just trying to understand the miscommunication there at the gate.
Well, it's important to point out, so there's really only one main road in and out of Valhalla. That's the road that he was traveling on this morning. I think the issue that came up from what we can piece together is there was a fatal car crash this morning. It has nothing to do with Scotty Scheffler. That was before Scotty Scheffler arrived. And police had actually closed off the road. Officials with the PGA of America had actually postponed the start of the championship because of it. Scotty was coming in early to work out to prepare for his round. And the way it normally works in situations like this, and you see it week in and week out on the PGA Tour, because there normally is traffic around tournaments, if a player is going to be late for his tee time, usually there is, to your point, some sort of accommodation. They'll try to create some sort of escort for him. Go back to the Ryder Cup. Remember at Medina, not too long ago, that Rory McIlroy actually got a police escort because he was going to miss his tee time. So they do try to accommodate that. Scotty was showing up. He went into sort of the shoulder of the road to go around the traffic. I don't know if he didn't hear the police officer's command to stop or if he just kept driving. We'll have to find out that later. But that's when things started to escalate.
The expectation is Scotty will talk to the media when his round is over?
That's the expectation. He actually just posted something on Instagram, just a quick statement. As you pointed out, he teed off earlier. PGA of America sent out a release only on the incident earlier this morning. They have not addressed the Scotty Scheffler situation.
Yeah, but he put out the statement. His lawyer put out a statement. That's what I thought. Was that a preemptive strike that maybe he doesn't talk to the media? I don't know. I'm just kind of curious as we're all trying to piece this together.
There's a good chance that he doesn't talk to the media. Now, this was entirely different circumstances yesterday, but he only made one stop. He spoke with ESPN after his round yesterday. Normally, at a major championship for the world number 1, he'll make 3, 4, 5 different stops after a round like that. But he wanted to go to the range. He wanted to work on his game. So he wasn't in a talkative mood yesterday. I can't imagine that's going to change today.
Rex, you've been doing this a long time. Have you had anything that competes with this as far as, wait, what just happened?
I was thinking this morning, I think the last time I was on this show was when Tiger Woods had hit a tree outside of his home in Isleworth in Orlando. So, yeah, I've had things close, but not like this. And it was surreal in as much as anyone who knows Scotty Scheffler knows that he would be the last person that you would expect to have some sort of run-in with the police. I don't think there's anyone on the PGA Tour that's a more kind, more giving, more accommodating person than Scotty Scheffler. That was probably the part that shocked me the most. Things come up all the time. And you have incidents with athletes or caddies or even folks in the media. This one was stunning.
We'll wait till something bad happens again, Rex, and then we'll reach out to you.
Thanks, Dan.
I forgot that, Rex, that was the last time he was on with when Tiger had his accident. Rex Hoggard, he is the senior writer, Golf Channel. I hope, Fritzy, tell Rex I was joking about that.
Yeah, it sounded like he wasn't sure.
I know. Sorry about that, Rex. Not everybody gets my sense of humor. Yes, Paulie.